Hey, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy, and together we're the Rainbow Grannies. Hey, celebrate, celebrate, dance to the music. Did y'all have your coffee yet? I didn't even have mine yet. That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. I don't want that whole shelf
Right.
there showing,
Right.
and all that junk I've got accumulated there.
There we
Yeah,
go.
that's better. Hey, let's move this over a little bit so we can see a little better here.
I guess you're a little more on there. Nah, that don't work that way. Then I want you falling off the side of the page. Hey, TikTok.
So we should turn it more this way.
We've got TikTok and YouTube going at the same time because it is 8 a.m. Sunday Eastern Time. We're in Pittsburgh, PA. We come on every Saturday and Sunday, uplifting the LGBTQ community. This is the rainbow world. We live in the rainbow world. It's the rainbow world
Let
today.
the sun shine.
Let the sun shine. Let the sun shine in.
Hey, good morning,
You
everybody.
can tell what era we're from.
Hey, old. We the old. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Google it, old school, and
Hey.
pictures of us will pop up.
1960s has got to be the best era.
Well, see, I'm way too young to remember how that went. Morning, Katie Cat. How you doing? Everybody that's joining us right now, I want you to make sure you tap, tap, tap on that screen. Right now, there's only 400 and 500 likes, so tap, tap, tap. Everybody give me at least, I'd say 50 taps like that. If you give me 50 taps like that, that'll help crank them numbers up really well, and everybody, it'll help send it out.
If you've joined us before, you know Edie's talking to TikTok over here.
So if you like us on TikTok, which evidently you do, then other people will like us on TikTok too. So it is your obligation as a well-loving, supportive person from the LGBT plus community to tap that screen and let's get them babies rolling. Hey, look at there. Look at all them new followers this morning. Don't you wonder where people been? For 4 years, we've been getting up here on Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time. We have a YouTube channel. It's called Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. And we also do TikTok. Yesterday, we lost our minds and tried to do Facebook at the same time, too. That
Facebook
was way
Live
too much.
Didn't happen.
We are part of the
Why don't you
seniors.
introduce yourself again?
Hi, I'm Edie.
I'm Judy. And together we're the Rainbow Grannies. Hey, we're here to uplift the LGBTQ community. Our house is a very, very, very queer house with rainbows on the wall.
She can't help it.
Kisses in the hall. And everything is lovely.
Anyway, thank you very much, Judy, for your
It is our anniversary month, folks. I'm very excited.
Good morning. Yeah, we're heading out this afternoon, or in a little while after we finish doing this and having our coffee. We're going over to
the Grand Concourse.
The Grand Concourse.
That's where we got married.
And we're gonna have brunch over there. And I'm telling you, talk about some good food. Yes, definitely. That'd be wonderful. Morning, Rachel. I want to thank all the moderators for coming on here because they're out here. Thank you very much. We're not selling nothing except for joy and love and peace. And every time you do send up them gifts, we like give each other a kiss. So that's really nice. Like that. Let's see. Yeah, that was one kiss. Let's see how we do here. Let's see. How do you say a Democrat without
saying you're a Democrat? It must be the rainbows.
I don't know. I think they made them go away. It was a joke. I thought it was funny.
But I thought it was the rainbows. That's
yeah,
like that kind of told everybody.
It was okay.
It's
okay.
Good morning, my lovely. Happy anniversary to you,
Tasha. How you doing?
I
think you're Tasha. I think from where I used to know you. Maybe not. Let's see.
So
good morning.
Wednesday, the 3rd anniversary, November 20th. We got married on Light Up Night. It was a beautiful night. Beautiful night. So we
had a Chooch. Is it Chooch or Cooch? Anyway, from Ohio. I'm originally from Ohio too. Nova Scotia, Canada. I always wanted to go there.
Me too.
Remember we saw that movie or that play?
Yeah.
It took place there.
Yeah.
Remember?
Come from
Yeah,
away. It's
Come From
musical.
Away.
Wonderful musical. So Jasmine, hello, good morning on YouTube.
Morning, Jasmine. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining us.
And everybody on YouTube, if you can minimize the chat and click on the thumbs up, and it'll help push the algorithm out.
Definitely
share with
make
your
sure you
friends.
type something, even if you just say hi, good morning, or something like that. That helps it out so that YouTube knows we're here. And so let's see, love you, ladies. Hey, let's see. Corporate serve. Hi, Grandma. Hi, honey. How you doing? Hey,
Hi,
from Hawaii. We had a good time in Hawaii too. How do you do the thumbs up? Well, we do the thumbs up on TikTok. You do the thumbs up over here on YouTube, and over here on TikTok, what you do is you tap on the screen. Like right now, there's 6,000 likes. So you tap on the screen on TikTok, and then if you one of those people like I see Cabela Linda that sent us a rose. You send a rose or some kind of neat little gift, and then I lay Judy out and I give her kisses. Thank you very much.
3 years of marriage, and we're not done kissing each other yet. How about that?
It's still nice, I mean, we got most of our teeth.
You're so funny.
I lost one the other day. Remember, that's why my cheek gets stuck in there. I love you too, absolute ginger.
Jasmine's in Montana. Wow, Ooh. Cold morning in Montana.
Hey,
that's another
I bet
place on my wish list to go to. So now we know we can visit you, right?
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Let's see.
What's your go-to breakfast order? Well, this is the buffet. What we're going to today, the buffet.
It's not just a buffet. This is one of those fancy places with the buffet where they have the guy that's up there fixing the omelets. So I walk up to the station and I'll tell him what all I'd like in my omelet, and then they have the man there that fixes the French or fixes the pancakes, and he puts like chocolate chips or whatever you want in your
blueberries, whatever it is. And then I think you probably have a meat plate too, because it's brunch, and so there'll be somebody that might be somebody
they have
there
roast beef
with
and ham and all kind of seafood. They'll have salmon and with that dill on the salmon. That's pretty good stuff. They got so much stuff. I mean, I know we're not going to be able to get our money's worth, but part of it is just the fact that we did get married there. The atmosphere is really nice. Hopefully we'll be able to sit in that one part where you can look out and see the ocean. Look out and see the
Grand Concourse. I'll type it in here if I can find where I type.
Yeah, it's called the Grand Concourse here in Pittsburgh. And we had our wedding in one of the little side rooms, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Now, there were people that had to walk kind of past our room to go where they went and ate, because it's not a closed off room. But I didn't mind at all, because while our wedding was going on and we were dancing and having fun, when they walked by and they waved and said congratulations, it was wonderful.
It's called the Grand Concourse because it used to be the train station. And so, it was a very elaborate train station. So beautiful ceiling and beautiful tile work on the walls. And
do we have any pictures of it in the book there?
Let me go get the book.
Yeah, Judy got out our wedding book this morning, and
it is a wedding book. Yeah, they wanted me to find some pictures.
Well, I just thought maybe if you had something of the Grand Concourse. Okay, Cujo's loves that place. It is beautiful, and the waiters and servers are so nice. Thank you very much for the new follows and everything. Anybody that's not aware of who we are, we're Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. We're part of the LGBT plus community. We get on here to support the LGBT plus community and to be supported. We have a wonderful time. We've been doing this for about 4 years. We have a good time. People look forward to us coming on Saturday and Sunday mornings and having our coffee, and you guys have your coffee. And whatever you type in there, we talk about and share too. So this gives you, an opportunity to talk about whatever you want. Be careful
what photo they show, because a lot of family may not want their photos shown
right
here. So and the photos with us is just.
Oh, okay. Those are all. Yeah, none with the Grand Concourse.
But they still want to see the photos, I'm sure. You see some of the photos?
Yeah. So. Hi, Grannies. I just got my 7 months back to sleep after. Oh, ooh, boy, 7-month-old that didn't want to go back. You should be sleeping too. When they're sleeping, you sleep. That's rule.
Right. That's the rule. We always think that we can get all kind of things done when the baby's sleeping. I don't even try.
Thank
That's
you very
your
much for
time to
all the
rest,
compliments.
too.
It's you guys are very nice and everything.
Hey, Barbara, good morning.
Yes, if you're over here, and hey, Barb, how you doing? If you're over here on the YouTube channel, make sure you type something in the chat there, so we'll make sure we know and we can call you out and everything like that. Let's see, whatever is going on here.
Yeah.
Are you wives or sisters? Oh, we're sisters, definitely. Yeah.
We're just talking about having a wedding anniversary. I don't know how many sisters do that. I don't know.
Well, it depends on what state you're from.
Yeah.
I think they're changing all kind of laws
now. That's true. They are changing all kind of laws now. The more depraved we can get, the better. Depravity is the ticket down. Everything goes against the norm, you're on the right side of the history right now for the next 4 years. Be on the worst, go against the grain constantly.
We still have to be nice. Let's see.
We have 4 new babies this year.
Ooh, congratulations.
Wow.
Yes. Let's see. So, what else is going on? Thank you very much for all the happy anniversaries and everything. We really appreciate it. Hey, Mike Hutchison, thank you very much for joining us on YouTube too.
And so how many years ago was our wedding? We got married in 2021. So this is our 3rd
That's
anniversary.
a trick question for me. Do we have children?
Well, I just
children
thought
are
on
all
book.
grown.
I just thought on our wedding album.
Oh, okay. Okay, the children are all grown. I have 2 from a previous marriage, and they're one of them, my son is 37, my daughter's 33, and we have a couple grandchildren there. And
my daughter is almost 40, and she and her husband and baby, so we have a granddaughter
so we
there.
got 3 grandkids and 3 kids and some in-law children now, and it's really nice. And holiday is coming, Thanksgiving's coming, and I'm gonna tell you, Edie Rainbow Granny throws down for the holiday. And this year,
good morning.
I got a whole new stove, and I'm so excited. It's going to be like break the new stove in.
So you're going to see if you can cook the recipes at the time it used to take to cook them.
Yeah, like put them in and turn them on. That's the key button, though. Because
you got to start. This one had a start button. Then if you have a stove that had a start button, you don't just turn it on, but you have to hit start.
Because if you don't,
so you're waiting half an hour for it to heat up, and then.
Yeah, I go in there, sit down, watch TV, and kind of wondering why ain't nothing cooking or nothing. I come in there and I ain't pressed the start button yet. Good morning. Thank you very much for all the new follows. Do me a favor, make sure you're tapping that screen there. Give us all, at least get us up to 20,000 likes, and we'll just like relax for a little while. Let's see. Mine does it. I hate it. Yes, we hate it too.
Gotta enter the temperature and then start.
That's right. It's really a major deal just to turn the stove on. So you like my scarf? Well, you know what? I was sitting here and I'm actually dressed for our brunch because I don't like being late for anything.
I am too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, this is what I was going to wear.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then what am I doing dressed up in a sweater?
I said yesterday I was just going to wear regular.
I'm changing.
With pockets.
No, I guess it's okay. But anyway, let's see.
When I was pregnant, I baked brownie 3 times because I forgot to start pregnancy brain.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, our other stove, all we had to do was turn it on and
actually for the last 50 years, all we had to do was turn it on.
Yeah, now you got to turn them on, press start, and then you have to go all the way over to another button and set the
timer.
Yeah.
And then you have to press start again.
Yeah.
Are y'all living in a safe state? I would say pretty safe, but see, we live in Allegheny County, which is blue.
Yeah, we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we live where there's some real nice, loving people.
Well, we're in our 60s, so I'm saying if we started cooking when we were 10.
Yeah, the stoves were a lot easier back then.
Yeah, they were way
we're
easier.
Getting some love. Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you too. I gotta say this because I always say this too. We really appreciate those gifts because they go in this like account that TikTok gives us, and once a month or once every 2 weeks or something, they send us a little check for that, and we buy pizza. So today we're actually going to the Grand Concourse for our brunch, and actually what we're doing is we're going on the gifts from TikTok. So I want to thank you all for all the gifts you guys send from TikTok here that allows us to go and
we haven't been buying pizza.
no.
We've been saving it up.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we're going to the Grand Concourse, and I'm going to try not to have a lot of coffee there too, though, because that coffee can be so filling.
Yeah, and you want to eat the good food they have there.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Mhm.
Thank you. We talked about it this morning. We're going there and it's a brunch. And you know how you have a reservation. We figured we'll go there and we'll just kind of take our time and everything. Maybe I'll go in the bathroom, take a nap, and then come back and then we'll eat again. You know?
Mm. Yeah, and actually, the Grand Concourse, it's a very fancy place. You go in the women's room, and you're not where the toilets are. You have a little lounge area, folks.
I think they could
Just
stand to
sit and
renovate
relax.
that place. You know what, Grand Concourse, if you're listening to me, renovate that bathroom, because I mean, I don't know if they're keeping it looking like it's from the 1950s because that makes it retro,
Uh-huh.
or if they just like don't want to spend their money. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean, old wood and stuff, it's not like it's pretty old wood. It's just old, about 6 coats of paint on it. Old
Yeah.
wood.
Hey, Nate. Good
Hey,
morning.
Nate, good morning.
Or good afternoon.
Thank
to
you very much for the gifts. Yeah, so
ooh,
you
we're
guys,
getting sweet potato and pumpkin pie. It must be autumn.
I like sweet potato.
And I
You
like
know,
pumpkin
type
pie.
it on the screen there, you guys. TikTok and YouTube. Do you like pumpkin pie best or sweet potato pie? So I'm a sweet potato pie person because if you anybody knows, the majority of African Americans, we like sweet potato pie. You know,
Sweet potato. I like both.
I see pumpkin, sweet
sweet
potato.
pumpkin, chocolate.
Okay, Barb likes sweet potato. See, she likes sweet potato. Barb, let me tell you then. I mean, I don't know how much cooking you do for yourself, and I'll tell the rest of you guys too. I better hurry up and run up there once I spread this word. You know that Gordon's Foods?
Oh, Nikki's here from Winnipeg. Cool.
That Gordon Foods up the road there?
Yeah.
They got a wonderful sweet potato pie. Oh, look at the corgi. They got a wonderful sweet potato pie there, already done and stuff. I'm telling you, that's some good stuff. That's better than Patty LaBelle's or any of that.
Yeah, I actually never had sweet potato pie either till I met Edie.
Yeah, and I can't go to sleep and leave it on the counter now because it's gone. History.
I like both.
Mm-hmm. I ate pumpkin dessert last week.
Yeah, and they think I've never had either of them. And Nikki, I haven't had sweet potato pie. Love pumpkin pie loaded with whipped cream.
Yeah, well, Nick, go find yourself a piece of sweet potato pie. They actually have a decent one at Walmart. You know, you can get the little smaller one or you can get the family size. Get yourself the smaller one, go home, cut yourself a piece and sit down. I mean, because if you don't like it, it's not the end of the world. It's not like you spent last.
Order it now for Thanksgiving. You going to make it? Are you going to make sweet potato pie?
Am I going to what? I'm making a trip up to the Gordon's Food to buy some. That's what I'm going to do. And that's why I said I better hurry up and get it because after I done told everybody where it is. Heck no. I'm going to make a stuffed chicken breast and mashed potatoes and, just the normals. Mm-hmm. Everybody got something going on for Thanksgiving. You all got some plans and stuff. Going to do something. I tell you, like we told you yesterday, if you're having something and you got room at your table, open up for somebody else, because there's a lot of, especially in the LGBT plus community, there's a lot of us that don't have like children or, not in a good place with our families and all that kind of stuff. And just like not that people are thrilled about Thanksgiving, but just being a holiday and being alone can be so hard on you, you know? So what we want to do is make sure that, we spread it out there and let you know to open up your heart and your home, if you can, to somebody that's out there. I know we all got a friend that's sitting somewhere that's wondering, or we're somebody like me that loves to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And
need to have people here to eat it.
All I want is just tell me how good it is. That's all. I'm just sitting there. I can hardly eat.
Somebody's moving, going to arrive in Arizona, won't have time to do Thanksgiving.
Right.
Give them an invite. Somebody's wife is a truck driver, won't be home for Thanksgiving. Give both of them an invite. Everybody got to be somewhere.
That's right. That's
and that
right.
way, you always, that's the Friendsgiving you're
Now,
talking about.
Now this is what I suggest. If you don't know them, don't just invite strangers into your house.
Oh.
But
we have to be safe, don't we?
We have to be safe because there are some wackos out there and we don't know them. They're not going to say, "Hi, I'm a wacko. Can I come to your house for Thanksgiving?" But I would I think the best way.
You're pretty much okay.
I would just think the best way to try to check out. This is Edie's way of checking out. Yes, wackos is friend them on Facebook. Go check out their Facebook account. If they don't have more than 200 friends on Facebook, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Something wrong. They're not social enough to come. They won't know how to handle themselves or behave. I mean, that's my opinion. It could be wrong or whatever, but I just think that, and then check it and see if they got like pictures of their family or something. Them Facebook posts, when you get on somebody's profile, you see all they got is about 6 pictures of themselves.
Now that could be.
I mean, there are people like that. They don't show where they're at. It's like you don't see them.
A small donation to enjoy the Chinese buffet.
That's a good way to do it.
I want one on speed dial.
That's well, okay. Maybe I don't know. Send them pizza. Matter of fact, my son-in-law to be his side of the family just bought the Fox's Pizza in Penn Hills. Order Fox's Pizza from Penn Hills and send it to him. There you go. How's that?
There you go. Hey, I want to give a shout out for Nate here. Nate has been transitioning. It's been like a 4-year process. He had a really cool experience yesterday. He was on a bus ride. He was getting off the bus, and there was an older woman struggling to get off the bus. And so we helped her, and she said, "Thank you, young man."
Ah, that feels good.
That feels good. We did that in the military for a holiday. Many don't want all this stuff on FB.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. But if you ain't got your stuff on FB, then you ain't coming in here. I gotta make sure you got family and you really live in a normal environment.
Yeah, I don't know, Nate, if you're on TikTok, but they're saying happy for you.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Well, see, we're the generation out on Facebook. By the time we got on, our kids were all leaving. I don't know why our kids are still posting some stuff on
that blue sky. That blue sky now.
Well, blue sky Twitter instead of Twitter or X. It's blue sky now.
Yeah.
New social media.
Well, it might not be new. It could be old by the time we got on. By the time we got on there, Nate said, "Thanks everybody from TikTok." Let's see. I wonder if they could ship pizza to me. I'm in MO Love Family in PA and Ohio. Let's see. Good to be safe. I know that's right. Thank you very much for all the new followers we're getting.
Claudia uses blue sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Claudia, I logged in and I made a name. Of course, it's Edie, Rainbow Granny. And it didn't do anything for me. It was just like, I mean, maybe because I'm used to like being able to interact. To me, it was just like, okay, put a picture and write something. Who gives a crap? I don't. And then, so I did see I had 4 followers this morning.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Somebody gives a crap.
But I didn't know how to find out who they were.
Well, it came with Instagram. We have Instagram, but don't really do anything on it. You can't do everything on every single social media platform.
Yeah, see, Barb said several friends are signing up for Blue Sky. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard 1 million people left X.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's easy to leave X. I heard a lot of them were leaving Facebook because they're sick of that meta stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like giving, what's his name, our money.
And what?
They don't like giving, what's his name, our money.
Yeah.
The guy that owns it.
Mm-hmm.
You guys. Yeah. You always back me up. Every time I get on here and talk and I can't remember what the heck I'm talking about. Yeah, Zuckerman. Thank you very much, Just Jeffrey.
We were close.
Well, that's the point. This is from Barb. Well, that's the point.
How many social media accounts do we need? Pick your favorite platform and the heck with the rest.
Yeah, well, I got to keep my finger in a couple of them, because I've worked hard. You guys that can even begin to know. I have worked hard to build this account
Uh-huh.
on TikTok.
Uh-huh.
And so, I had to have another place to throw my stuff, like over here in YouTube. So in case TikTok acts up, or
Yeah.
somebody tried to shut them down because they let Trump dance across the screen one more time, you know.
So Katie went out with her girlfriend and her husband last night, and it
Ah,
was really nice. And
Katie's.
they're going to have a huge Thanksgiving,
Can
she
we
said.
just touch base on what Katie is?
Yeah.
Katie is
Katie,
polyamorous.
yeah. And her girlfriend family just moved into Katie's neighborhood next door. Just moved in next door. Katie's got a husband and kids too, and so they're all one big happy family now because they're polyamorous. And so we really wish you that it all goes well. They met. Katie and her girlfriend met online. I guess it was a long
Yeah.
distance relationship that way for a while, and now they've finally moved in close to each
Oh,
other.
Katie, there's so much I want to know that I'm afraid that if I ask you, TikTok will probably put me in TikTok jail. Okay. Yeah,
Well, we
thank
got a
you for the
gift.
gift. We got gifts. That's it. I don't want you guys on YouTube think, God, they'd spend all this time kissing. Every time we get a gift, we try to, acknowledge it. So thank you very
Yeah.
much.
So somebody wanted to know how families are if they support us, being a couple, and it's like, yes, they do.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, they do.
And the way they act, is, do they support your lifestyle? And I think we got to move beyond the word lifestyle because it's not a lifestyle; it's just a life. I mean, we don't choose to be gay and now let's live this lifestyle. It's like
So, Katie, you could go over to YouTube if you want. I mean, I still know that the questions that I have to ask are so personal
mm.
that I probably should not ask them on any platform. Because I'm all in your business. I want to know who slept with who, when, and did you do it right away? Did you wait till you tried to like make sure they were normal? Like
You have separate rooms for different people.
yeah, like when she come over to your house, do you and her go into your room and tell your husband get on the couch, or do you you know what I mean?
Those kind of questions.
Just
If you're
those
afraid we'll
things.
get kicked off TikTok for. Thank you for all the gifts, everybody.
That's right. Edie wants all the tea. That's right, Nick. I want to know. I want to know. Oh, look at all the love we're getting. Yeah. See, I want to know if like.
And then we know that every polyamorous family all have different boundaries, different rules, different
Well, let's
whatever.
talk on this for a second
My
here.
spare room is set up for other activities.
That's what I wanted, was an other activity room.
Yeah.
Remember, I mean, there was a TV show. There was a show on Netflix that the woman was on there showing you how to build an extra activity room.
Uh-huh.
Thank you. So I wanted one of them too, but then my hip and my leg went back. And so I decided that other activity room should probably be a place to store the walker.
And we tend to share a bed, the three of us.
Ah, yeah. What do you got a king size bed? Or is it just a queen size bed and you're sleeping really close? I gotta know. I need to know. Reset the live goal. I don't know how. Let's see.
Look, and I asking all the questions you're asking, all the questions to get to everybody like to ask. And what's nice, Katie, is that you're okay and open about responding to some of these questions. Because I have a few friends who are polyamorous who will give workshops and this sort of thing to help people understand what polyamory relationships are like and what hers are like or theirs are like. And it is something, the more we talk about it, the more people understand, because otherwise there's all kind of misunderstandings of what's going on.
That's right. I can't see how to reset.
Uh-oh. We'll be back. If you're on TikTok, we'll be back. It's just that it paused. We're coming back.
I can't figure out how to fix the goal thing. Yeah, we're gonna.
Let's see. We have here. Okay.
Anyway, I want to thank you for all the gifts you are sending. So I don't really. I don't know. Okay, it
So
says set up
can
new
one of the
goal. There we
moderators
go.
set the goal, or
Wait.
is it
It's
have to be
saying it
you?
now. It's saying it now. It's saying
Okay, so Edie's we setting the goals here, which I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
So Edie and I are not polyamorous.
No.
I think I think uh, it would be really hard. I remember a long time ago even seeing a show about people who were monogamous, and that couples are so busy with their work lives and their family lives and everything that they don't even have time to have affairs. And that was about, infidelity. I'm thinking with polyamory, for me, it's incredible for me to fall in love at all with somebody. I can't imagine falling in love with more than one person.
Yeah.
I mean, I can like a lot of people or love a lot of people, but not falling in love where I want to make a life with them. That's extremely rare for me. So I can't imagine and it's so extremely rare for me that I got to put my all into it, and even that is difficult for me to like not be a jerk in a
So
relationship.
Belinda says she's uh-oh. So mono says I'm mono. So that must mean like just one, huh?
Uh-huh.
I think that's what I am too, but I am a flirt. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
I can't. I'm gonna tell you. I probably when I've been laying in a nursing home, I'll be one of them. Bring the camera in, TikTok me when I'm in the nursing home because I'll be laying there saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Honey, hand me my teeth. I got to talk to you.
Yeah. What is your favorite series to watch? We're getting other questions here. We'll hold on to that one. There's I don't know about monogamy being the most normal. I think it's what people
Did somebody
choose.
say that?
Yeah, I think somebody said something like it.
I don't know. I mean,
and some say that I'm too jealous to share.
Me too.
So,
me too. Let's see.
But
we weren't trying to date, but she absolutely stole my heart.
Yeah.
I know that's what they say.
Yeah.
So okay. Remember, all I want to know is
really
about
cool.
That S word. The S word. That's what I want to know. I want to know all about that. I know your heart is all warm and full of butterflies and pitter patters and stuff, but I want to know, like,
Oh yeah.
like I know, like like does your husband does he participate in all this too, or is it just you and her? How's that go?
We've got other things here. Yeah. So I'll say I attract all the unavailable men. And someone else here saying I'm in love with my close friend, but she only cares about me.
Yeah.
They're not in love back. So I'm manifesting her with me.
Oh, definitely. Work it. Yeah. But then again, don't spend too much time and effort on it. If she's not into you, life is too short.
Somebody else.
That's it. There's a whole lot of other people out there that are interested in being with somebody.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And
it says, I don't know what that word is, a big word. Have studied many societies that were poly and normal. Yesterday, okay, I got to talk about this.
Okay.
Yesterday on, excuse me, I'm sorry for burping.
Is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. The Book of Queer.
Yeah.
Edie's watching a new series called The Book of Queer. It's a historical channel about the queer community, right?
Thank you, because I keep biting my cheek.
And so the only story I remember is that you told me about, and let's see if it jogs your memory of some of the other stories, is that Abraham Lincoln, they found letters with Abraham Lincoln with his male lovers before he got married to a woman.
They were able to, I'm serious, if you get a chance to watch this, Book of Queers, I mean, they do it in a lighthearted, funny way, but Abraham Lincoln had what was known as 4 different male lovers. And I thought it was so cool. And they actually were able to show the pictures of them. And then, you should watch it with me. They showed it, because I watched it again. I mean, it's so informative that there was just so much involved. And so they showed the lovers, and they showed them as these were like effeminate men. So
Uh-huh.
when you look and you see like a lot of those pictures from like the 1800s drawings
Yeah.
or whatever of men,
Yeah.
and you see them with the pretty curls and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
that wasn't just the style. These were men that liked, being a little fluffy.
Yeah.
Is that a nice word?
Fluffy.
Fluffy? Is fluffy a good
That was
word?
the word used at the time, I'm sure.
Yeah. So Abraham Lincoln, he spent 2 years living with this one guy, and they shared a bed. And then he, that guy and him, he moved on, and then he moved in with this other guy. He spent 4 years living with that guy, sharing a bed. And then all of a sudden, he realized that in order for him to progress in his
Political career,
right, he needed to
have
marry a woman, right?
and
So,
children.
so he marries that. I think her name is Todd or something like that. Remember?
Yeah.
She's a very homely woman.
I don't know,
You
because
know?
I can only picture the Flying Nun character playing her in the movie.
I don't know, but that wasn't not what she looked like. This
Sally
woman,
Field.
yeah,
Sally
yeah,
Field
yeah,
played her in
I
the
mean,
movie. So that's all I ever pictured.
if she
So
looked
she was
like Sally Field, he'd have slept with her. This woman, good Lord, Okay, she wasn't very attractive, but
Mary Todd.
yes, Mary Todd. That's it. They ended up having 4 children together. So Abe, they said that Abe had this like really. I mean, it's hard to believe because we've never thought of him like this. Like if he took his shirt off and everything, he had all these big muscles. For one, he was like 6'3", big muscle chest. He was so strong. They talked about how he could pick up this, them big barrels of whiskey.
Yeah.
He picked up a big barrel of whiskey, held it over his head, tipped it down where the little opening was, and drank, and then put it down.
And that was the way he showed off for the guys.
Yeah, he was showing off, right? And they liked it.
Yeah, I know one of his kids died. I don't remember.
They didn't talk much about his children because this all had to do with him.
It's all about him and his male lovers. And so he and his wife had an agreement.
Yeah, like
so they didn't sleep together in the White House.
Even when they moved in the White House, she had a room, he had a room.
Oh, and I missed the gift.
Oh, okay. We probably missed a couple gifts.
Yeah.
So they both had their own bedroom and stuff. So he ends up making another friend and bringing that guy in to kind of hang out with him in the White House. Almost like what's his name, Elon. Like Elon. He made a friend.
Elon, the new first lady.
Yeah, yeah. It's and you remember what's her name? She don't move in the White House neither. So it's okay. They do what they do.
Yeah. So somebody's saying this sounds made up because we never heard anything about this. Of course, we didn't hear about it in history class. They weren't teaching us about queer history.
Honestly, if you get a chance, watch it. Even if you don't want to watch the whole episode, but I would watch the whole episode because it talks about so many famous people that we just not we didn't know.
Yeah, the show is called The Book of Queer.
Yeah, and it's on Netflix, and it was really good. He had another friend stayed at the White House. They had like a little place they went and hung out and everything like that too. Abe was so him and his wife did have 4 children, and that I can't tell you how much fun he had when he was making them, but then
we don't know what her background is. Somebody said here also that they're actually a descendant from Mary Todd's line of the family, and is really happy to know that she had a bisexual relative.
I think she might have been too, because they said she traveled a lot. She wasn't even at the White House to worry about what he was doing and what he wasn't doing.
Right. So I feel like I missed out so much in school because the only history we learned what we considered to not have to do. Oh, and this was UK history.
Oh,
and of course we don't learn. I mean, let's think about literature class when we were growing up. We read Walt Whitman and we read Emily Dickinson. They were the 2 iconic American writers. They didn't teach us that they were gay. They were gay.
Remember the
Emily Dickinson was in love with her sister-in-law.
The black woman that sang Ma Rainey's back. Ma Rainey.
Yeah.
What's the name of her? Who is that?
What is Ma Rainey?
No, I'm thinking about
Bessie Smith.
Yeah, Bessie and what's her name? Oh, anyway, if you
Bessie
get a chance,
Smith
watch
Women and Men Lovers. Then Ma Rainey was
gay.
They
had that all on there too yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So Ma Rainey and Bessie Smith and they talked about them, and she was actually put in jail for being a lesbian.
Yeah.
You know, so it was really interesting. They also showed that during the time of I think it was like I should have paid attention a little bit more, and I wouldn't be during the time of like the Romans and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They got this army together that was 300 gay men.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know where you get 300 gay men together if there ain't music or interior decorating going on, but 300 gay men, and they were an army, and they lived together. And I don't know if you had to be gay when you joined, but you had to enjoy the company of other men.
Well, I always say an army of lovers shall not fail. I mean, talked about.
I believe they used that quote in there. So they dug up this big statue, and around the statue they found 300 or so graves of men buried there, even clasping hands.
Yeah.
You know, so it was really interesting. I mean, you get a chance, watch it.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to watch it. I'd like to see more of this stuff I didn't know. You know, more and more we get information about our queer history, but there's still so much to uncover. And it is finding old documents, finding old letters, you know, uncovering all these. And you know, Shakespeare, we're taught about Shakespeare in school too, and nobody wants to talk about him. And I have a friend who almost lost her job because she did teach Shakespeare's gay love poems, and somebody in class said, "No, we were the gay," and blah blah blah, and reported her. And it's like, yes, he was, and here's all this, you know, literature about his literature and about his gay love poems and all this stuff.
Right.
And people want so much to resist that queer ever existed in history. Which brings me to their favorite book again, right?
Yes.
Another Mother Tongue, All About Our Queer History by Judy Grant. I'll keep pulling this out.
She acts like Judy's paying her. Judy ain't paying her. You know, don't you think Judy should be breaking you off a chunk every time you mention that book?
I'll send her a letter.
We should get $10 every time you mention that book.
That's right. I'll send her an email. All about queer history over thousands of years.
So over here we see Shamika saying, I don't know what man wasn't gay in the Roman Empire. I don't know either, because I mean, but they showed it and it was like really good. And when they do this show, I mean, the queer, what's it called? Queer what?
The Book of Queer.
Anyway, they do it in such a piece of like humor,
like a schoolhouse show kind of thing.
It's got so much humor that it's fun to watch. You know, it's not like oh God,
like
I'm sitting here in history class and all that. I mean, they make it fun when they show them gay guys that are in the Roman Empire. They all got these cute little pink shorts on, and they're like prancing around with these cute little shorts on and big swords.
I'm not surprised they make it fun, because we always make it fun.
Ooh.
You know, even when we did our marches in Washington, we made it fun. You know, thank you for coming in. Let's tap and show some love. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool,
yes.
Chris.
Tap, 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 tap,
they
tap,
think
tap,
they think it's going to just go away if we don't talk about it. Yeah, right. Right. We've always been here. We will always be here.
Yeah, we're not going nowhere.
I mean, it was only recent years when you think of history in terms of how long people, you know, since the existence of humans, it's only in recent history that they started, you know, trying to push away queer people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You think so? I don't know about that. I mean, I think. And they did. I watched the second episode of it.
If you read the book, you would know.
And it had to do. And it had to do with a black gay baseball player and how he was out, and then they traded him, and they traded him for New York. And when he got to New York, they actually introduced him as, you know, being a fag. And that just like everybody there, nobody wanted to hang out with him, nobody wanted to play with him and all that. Next thing you know, he retired early. No. He recently, within the past 10 years or so, he passed away from AIDS. And
if I may say it, I think DT is not going to get to the office. I really have a feeling of justice.
Ooh,
George Washington and Lafayette. How about them? Were they on the show? George Washington on the show?
I don't think they were, but it wouldn't surprise me, because they showed like a lot of couples that we just, and then when they had all
Florence
their
Nightingale Tuesday. I didn't know that.
yeah, what's her name was you remember man, why am I having so much trouble today?
Yeah.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Yeah.
She was real good friends with Emily or Amelia.
Mm-hmm.
Her and
Earhart.
Amelia was like thick as thieves.
Yeah, well, we
You
knew
know what I mean?
we knew she was gay too. Eleanor Roosevelt and
Right.
Amelia Earhart.
Her right. So her and so
Yeah.
when Amelia didn't come back, she took it really, really rough.
She did.
You know, she took it really rough, more rough than like the average person that just wondered whatever happened to her.
Right.
You know, a lot of us wondered whatever happened to her.
Yeah, we're getting other names here: Leonardo da Vinci, Oscar Wilde, Alexander the Great, Julius Caesar. Oh, this is Tracy, who's the LGBTQ author.
Yes,
of course, you know all this stuff. Yeah, so.
It says, I don't know if you have it over there. This is from Nate over in the UK. He says, there was
a kids show over here. The print is small. We're trying to read the kids show over here called Horrible Histories That Made History Fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't have that. And when I go to read these things, boy, I tell you, my cheek just jumps. Well, I had that tooth pulled, and my teeth jumps over in between my teeth, and it's like, bam, bam. How do I look when I do that? Bam, bam. So let's see. Yeah, and Tracy's giving us a list of all the gay people she can think of. But if you get a chance to watch it's good.
All of us here are making queer history as we talk today.
Oh my God, Rainbow Grannies. You remember them? The two old ladies that used to sit on their TV Saturday and Sunday morning,
8 a.m. Eastern time.
That's right.
Having coffee.
Chit-chatting with the world.
Right.
I thank you all for coming out here and hanging out with us. You know, we got 40,000 likes right now. If we tap that screen, we can pull that up to about 50,000 likes, and I'll do a backflip, cartwheel, and a double somersault on camera.
Cheers, ladies. You are a joy.
Thank you very much, Bex.
So while Edie was watching the Book of Queer, I was having a very happy day organizing the garage.
Hey, we all got to do what we really enjoy
because we normally
doing.
like to go out and go traveling or go on adventures on Saturday, but I gotta do some organizing to keep myself sane. And
hey,
so
you know what?
It worked out well.
I was worried because I had, it was reminding me of when we were young. And I come downstairs talking about it. It's Creativity Day, and you were happy. I wanted that for myself yesterday. Not that I wanted to be creative. I wanted to be lazy, lay on the couch, take a nap, watch some weird TV, and just not talk.
So
or
you
nothing.
had that kind of day yesterday.
And so it ended up being a wonderful day. I took a hardcore nap and watched all. It was just really, really nice. Let's see. Do you guys? I don't know what you mean,
that
Richard.
Means. And so I still every time I go down the basement, I open the garage door to see it's so organized. I'm so happy, and I close it again.
I'm gonna have to go down and take a look. At least I need to look at it since she worked so hard.
No, you don't. It's okay.
Why?
That's true. You probably won't even notice the difference, but I do. Well, no, you would notice the difference because you have a very visual memory. I wouldn't notice the difference.
I have a very visual memory.
You remembered what I looked like when you met me, huh?
Yeah, I remember you peeking out from behind your friend going like this.
Oh, I meant the time after that.
Oh.
I ended up missing.
Hey, did you see that? Well, we talked about this. That first place we went and had dinner burned this week. Riley's.
Oh, yeah.
Riley's poorhouse, which every time they say it on the news,
like pouring alcohol.
Yeah, every time they say it on the news, it always sounds like Riley's whorehouse to me. My upstairs neighbor falsely accused my dog of biting him.
And now we have to go to court.
Well, you know what? You tell your neighbor, be careful what you ask for. You just might get it. So before they let Fido go, you make sure he leaves him something memorable.
Hey, Katie, can we help you? Katie needs to reorganize the other activity spare room. Edie will help you do that. She's really good at organizing.
Oh my God, you got like 16 kids. How big is that house? Let's see. Can I ask how many days it took to verify your age so you could go live? Hmm. Well, I think they just took my word for it. I don't know. I don't remember. When we did it, you had to have
I don't
1,000.
know.
You had to have 1,000 followers when we did it back
Right. I
then.
just went live on mine without having to answer any questions.
Yeah,
I just happened
I
to have
think
a thousand
I think they
followers.
believed me when they
Well, I
looked
don't
at
know
my
if they asked
profile
about
pic.
age.
They looked at our profile pic and they thought, nah, they're over 18.
But people could put pictures of their parents or grandparents up
They
there.
could, but we had enough videos and stuff of us dancing
Oh,
across the screen and all
I
that
see.
junk.
I
I
see.
have no idea.
I
That's
didn't even know
funny.
there was a check like that because as soon as I had 1,000 followers, I was able to go live.
Yeah, so maybe they've changed it now to keep away the
The
the,
bad.
the bad and the kids.
My kiddo is 20 and he has his own house, so it's just hubby and I in our house.
Ah, the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out. Freaks come out. The freaks come out at night. Okay.
Thank you for the gift.
Let's see, because
We
I
might
sent
even
my
get
ID
dessert
card and
we might even get
selfie.
dessert at the buffet today.
Wow, yeah, we might. We might probably, you know. So
Okay, you have no idea. Edie's got a good imagination.
so Barb, did you hear we're going to the Grand Concourse today for our brunch? Have you ever been there? I know you live in Pittsburgh or from the Pittsburgh area. Hey ladies, hi Dust, how you doing? Hi John
And good
Gerald.
morning from Texas.
Beach Girl, how you doing? If anybody's not following us, make sure you follow us now. If you follow us and you write it on the screen there, I will call your name out and give you a little shout out.
Barbara said it's been a while. You ready for more coffee? I can go get you some more coffee.
Yeah, you could. That'd be good. Thank you. Let's see. The world needs more people smiling like this. Aw, thank you, Troy. Dust is a new follower. Ace
What the
Steel.
world needs now is love, sweet love.
Oh yes, well, I'm looking forward to going to see the Wicked movie. Heck yeah. Hey
Oh,
Veronica,
yeah.
how you doing? Thanks for being a new follower. Baby Joy Julie, thank you for being a new follower. Hey now, you ladies. Hi John. Um, TJ is a new follower. Jazz is from Las Vegas. Thank you very much. Nice to meet y'all. Luna, thank you. Nice to meet you too. Natty's World. Oh my goodness. I remember I used to hang out with these couple guys from that little town I was from, and they used to drink that Natty's. Natty's. They called it Natty's ass. It was a beer. It was real cheap. So natural light or whatever. Oh my God, that ukulele is awesome. Thank you. I painted that. Let's see. Donna, thank you, Donna and Rhonda, for following us. Yes, that's it, the beer. I don't know why I'm so completely off today. Well, I'm off all the time as far as my brain clicking and everything, but today it just seems like really bad. Let's see, gross the beer. Yeah, I hear that beer is really nasty. That's why, but I believe, it's the truth of the matter. Anybody that drinks beer that you can buy $3 for a 12-pack, you must not really worry about the quality and the taste. There's like a goal in mind, and the goal in mind is just to get drunk. Because it never affected these guys that I was hanging out with if they got drunk. I was drinking cheap vodka because I thought there was the same in cheap vodka, expensive vodka. It didn't matter. It doesn't really matter if the end goal is to get a buzz. I don't drink either. I don't drink at all anymore. Let's see. Let's see. This is Liz saying I don't drink a lot, but when I do have beers, it's Corona Light. Let's see. And then Ace says I have yet to find a beer I like. E Frizz, thank you for being the latest follower. Yeah. Whew.
I haven't been listening in there. My mind's been
That's
on.
okay.
My mind's been on polyamory for some reason.
Black Butch.
What's that?
Black Butch is a new follower.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well. I
Hey,
guess
so how
that
about
sums it
another?
up.
Where's everybody from again? If we go through that list, I'd like to see where
Smash.
everybody.
Thank you very much for being a new follower too.
My wife and I have been together for 17 years.
Only Paris.
More gifts, thank you.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Yes, so I was trying to call them all out. Thank you. There's St. Louis, there's Massachusetts. You want to do that?
Okay,
Jess?
Philadelphia, Texas,
So Smash is from Texas.
and I'm from northeastern Pennsylvania, an hour north of
That's
Philadelphia,
Frizz.
East Texas, California.
Rachel's
Just followed from New
I
York,
think-
Illinois,
If Rachel lived close by, I'd like
North
to invite
Carolina.
her over to our special room.
yeah, North Dakota. We got a special room,
Not yet.
but we will, huh? New York,
As soon as
Virginia,
my back
Texas,
gets
Maryland,
better. As
Alabama.
soon as I get my knee
Philly.
fixed, we're getting that special room.
Mm.
We're going
Good
to get that
morning.
special room.
Judy from Arkansas, Hartford, Connecticut.
There's somebody
Virginia
from
Beach.
Sweden.
Oh, I missed that. Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Let's
Katie
see.
can help you make the special room.
I'm scared to let you come help me make Katie. I'm scared. You seem well versed. Next thing you know, I'll be moving to Montana or
My
something.
fiance and I are back together again.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you, Liz. Natty, both beer. I used to live in Maryland. Let's see. You ladies are always a joy when I show up on my
When you
FYP.
show up.
Well, are you following
New
us?
York.
Because if you're following us, you should run into us at least every other Saturday and Sunday at 8 o'clock. So we just got a message. Did you see? Did you get it too?
I don't know.
Let's see. I love such beautiful energy. Thank you very much. Hey, Blue
Grew
Jay,
up in
thank you.
Lancaster.
I've never been to Lancaster. You know, I've been wanting to go to Lancaster. If you're talking Lancaster, Pennsylvania with the Amish, did I ever tell you? I know I told you. I'm going to tell them.
Uh-oh. I'm always afraid.
Or should I save that for
the secret.
For the secret. Write that
You
down.
need to write it down?
Yeah.
Well, you got to write down what the secret is.
I thought you know what the secret is. You know? Go ahead, you talk.
Okay, so good morning from Florida. And let's see, life brought these beautiful women together. Must mean nice, huh, Doc? That nice. Okay, and Shamika currently lives in Florida. And Nate, we know, is from the UK. I didn't see where everybody else here is from. Like, where's Nick from? Yeah, let's see.
Life brought these beautiful women together. Thank you, Dust. That's very nice of you
We
to
read
say.
that twice now.
Oh, really? I didn't hear
read
you.
it and you
I'm
read
sorry.
It. Well, that's because
Janice
when one
Thorpe.
of us doing something else, we don't hear what the other one's doing.
That's right, because we're just like keeping the air from being dead.
Mm.
You know, I was talking to, I was telling Judy the other day about when I ran into Barb that's over here on YouTube at the
that's
Senior
right,
Center.
Nick. I forgot you did tell us.
And I told Judy that Barb had given me such a nice compliment on our live and how fun it is, and how the fact that we managed to not have dead air and we feed off of each other real well. And like when I'm doing something, I'll kind of tap Judy and say, you know, just say, you know, I might tap you and I'll say, you know, talk, Judy.
Oh, I thought the top was don't talk about that, Judy.
Well, so
You're
it depends on what you're talking about. Sometimes, you know, Janice Thorpe, how many times did you? Oh, you shared it. Thank you. That's nice. Woke is over. I don't know what that is.
Somebody got to go.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why they have sunglasses on?
Yeah, they don't want us to know who they're bullying, but they're bullying anonymously.
Oh.
Because they're really afraid and cowards.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what happened.
I wear my sunglasses
because they don't want him to find them, because eventually they'll get on the wrong side of him too and get booted out of the club.
I heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard. You have to be real careful.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. No,
we're not talking about you, Doug.
Oh, no, not you, Dust. You got sunglasses on too? No, we were talking about there was like a bad guy there. There was a bad guy. Yeah.
We know you're the good guy, Doug.
Yeah.
What a delightful thing to wake up to. Good morning from Texas. Love wins.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Sunglasses says no bio or pic. I know, because they just, you know, bullies like to be anonymous bullies behind the screen. What can we say?
Yeah. Unless they can get a whole bunch of people to
Right,
bully
unless
with
they're
them.
billionaires. then
Unless they can
be
get a whole
bullying
bunch
on
of
their
people to
TV screen.
bully with them. You know,
Oh,
when they
yeah.
get a whole bunch of people, then it makes a difference.
Right.
Let's see, what state are you guys reside in? We reside in Pennsylvania. We're close to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And oh my goodness,
Yes.
today the Steelers play. The Steelers play the
Ravens.
Yes, the Baltimore Ravens today.
Oh, I guess I won't be watching NCIS today, huh?
You can watch it if you want. I think they have it upstairs. Matter of fact, we really need
I'll watch football with you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just joking. I'm
Look,
just joking.
look, I done told her you can watch it upstairs. That's
Oh, I
fine.
thought you were going to.
No. Nope, I'm watching it right in there off of my, what is that, 85 inches of pure viewing pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Why? Because the Steelers' butt looks nice and the gold
Well, theirs
pants?
do look nice. Oh, maybe that's what we'll do today.
That's
I'm
right.
going to pick Judy up a pair of those pants that the Steelers wear, and then you can put them on. You know, a lot of people wear jerseys because they think that's the cool way to go.
Yeah, but how many people
If you
get to
seen
wear
that
those?
butt in a pair of those pants, man, that's going to be some good stuff.
And we're going to play hike?
Yeah, we could do that too.
Okay.
You know,
On
I
the
got a
commercials,
football.
I guess on the commercials we could do that.
You know, we could probably do a TikTok video. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with my series of videos of things I still think I can do at age 60 because I forget I'm 60.
Yeah, but when you hike the ball, though, you have to gently hike it because if you it can shoot right out the back window, be sitting out in the yard with the deer.
And it's a broken window, too.
Yeah, and then that's going to be sad.
And Apollo will have to duck before it hits him, too. Because he's
see.
looking out the window to catch.
Yes, I love watching them. They are, you guys are just so sweet. We're over here getting all kind of love. Let's see. A little football talk from Winnipeg. Let's see. The
Grey Cup Day, the Canadian Football League Championship. My team is in it. No, you're talking about American football or you're talking about soccer?
Winnipeg.
I know. I'm talking about soccer.
Oh, I don't know what they're doing.
Oh, I still say it's rugby, not football. Yeah. Rugby is hard coordinate. Football, we got all kind of protective gear. We got even more protective gear that people are complaining about if they ask about football anymore. And I don't even remember what the protective gear is, but they've got different counts and stuff like that to try to minimize the head injury.
Pennsylvania is lovely, and my partner's family is in Bucks County, which is absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure it is because I was only recently exposed to all the different parts of Pennsylvania, and it is an absolutely beautiful state. You know, good morning, Grannies. I have a beautiful day.
What are both your favorite songs at the moment?
Oh, I couldn't even tell you because I'm probably the one that's ever playing in my head every once in a while.
Yeah, you know, I would listen to a bit of everything. I mean, actually, interestingly, for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been listening to classical music.
Right.
So
you are loved. That's why. Oh, you sweeties. That's the only.
Not a big NFL fan, but love college football.
I like it too. I just don't have a special, except for I'm originally from Ohio, so I do enjoy Ohio State. They are really always good, always good.
So New Zealand. So this means New Zealand's in the house, right? And New Zealand got, they're talking about the rugby team there. And Pennsylvania is a gorgeous state. I have family in Everett, PA.
Yeah, well, my favorite spot is Elk County up there where the elks are running around. We watched a video the other day. It was probably about 100 elks out in this field. And we're familiar with the field because we go up there so often that, we can see them all running through the field and then they cut down over the hill. It was just beautiful. Hey, Eric
from Columbus, Ohio. And then my favorite team.
Bear. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, and then my favorite teams are Navy and Boise State.
Love seeing you this Sunday morning. See you soon. Oh, thank you, Natty's World. Be careful drinking that, what is that? Diluted puddle water, I think they call it. Pothole water. Like Natty's beer. As that, they say that stuff's just like drinking a pothole water. They should give it to you free.
Ohio State and Steelers.
Yep, that's me too.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. Good morning from Williamsburg, Virginia.
So Terry Davis, where are you from?
I have to say, I still like the Pittsburgh Pirates. I like when watching the Pirates play. The Steelers is just because everybody watches it because it's on TV. Hey, more kisses.
Oh, thank you very much.
Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
When the Steelers game came on,
That's
that's when did you bet on the Tyson fight? No, we couldn't even stay awake for the Tyson fight.
You know what? That Tyson fight, no, I'm not stupid. But I actually did. I mean, I don't
you knew
know.
the other guy was going to win. How much
Not
money can
really.
you win if you
I
bet
would
on
have, but I would have thought if he was going to win, I would have thought he would have won better. You know?
I think he's 57 or 58 years
old.
No,
but the other one that won.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's
only
20 champion boxer.
Yeah, but he's boxed too.
Yeah, but
but I mean, he's fighting an old man, 58 years old. He hasn't had a fight in 20 years. That would be like, I don't know, me going down to cheerleading
what glory
practice.
Can there be in that win?
That'd be like me showing up at cheerleading practice.
Yeah.
Let's go, team. And everybody expect to see something.
You
will see something, all right?
The thing I thought I could do because I forget I'm 60.
That's right.
Tyson
has a heart. Yeah, he does. No, he got a wallet too. He got a wallet too, because evidently they paid him well to go out there and put himself through that. Because I mean, I did, but I really did expect the other guy. I can't remember his name, Jake something, I think. I expected him to win better than what he did. So I'm glad, it's over. And they're going to, and I think that this showed Netflix that they're going to have to step their game up, because if they're going to have them fights on there, they can't have us all running around. Where's the fight? Where's the fight? We can't find the fight. People pay to watch it. That's it. The fight was just pure entertainment. That's exactly it,
Well, that's what it was for.
Rainbow Grannies cheerleading must see. That's right. Let's go, team.
Yeah. So I remember the other thing about Tyson. I remember when he went to jail for rape and they reported it on the sports page.
Yeah.
But
okay,
I'm sure
I have an opinion on that too.
Yeah.
I have an opinion on that.
Yeah.
And I know, no is no. We all know this, right? And I'm going to support that till the day I die. No is no. But if you show up at Tyson's room at 3:00 in the morning, all dressed up, I'm going to tell you what it is. I mean, if you don't know what it is, let me tell you what it is. This is booty call. If this man called you and he told you, why don't you come on over and visit me? I don't care who it is. All you young ladies, if we got any young ladies out there, young men, anybody, if somebody calls you up and they say, come on over, it's 2:30 in the morning, I ain't got nothing to do, why don't you come on over and watch a little TV with me? You know what? This ain't nothing but a booty call, and you're a nut if you don't believe it. You don't, you just better be ready, pack your condoms, because that's what it is. And I don't care if you get there at 3:00 in the morning and you think, no, I don't think, then you should be leaving. You shouldn't have went in the first place, but you should leave right away, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because if I show up, I'm old now.
No.
I understand that.
Still, some people might change their mind.
But I'm old now, right? But I remember, say I was in my 30s or so, 40s even, and I call you up. Say I call you up.
Hey, I tell you what, I was 19 and I was on this tour, and the guy who guiding the tour said, hey, when you come on to my room, I've got hot water in my shower. It's like, I don't know where to go.
Right.
What the hell? Are you inviting everybody to your room to take a hot shower?
Right. Are you?
What are you picking on me for?
Who, me? Oh, no. You talking that guy. Yeah. I was going to say, right. No is no. It sure is. It doesn't make it right. You're right, Blue Jay. It doesn't make it right. But she helped. Matter of fact, she helped a lot of other young ladies learn something from her. No matter how many times as a mother you tell your young daughter, do not go to some man's room late at night because you don't know what's going to happen to you. When she did it, she at least showed us all that it's true. Something can happen to you, and so don't do it. Don't do it. I mean, and so me, even being as nice as I am, sweet as I am, sweet. I am sweet and I am nice. In my 40s, If I would have called you up at 2 o'clock in the morning and I said, "Hey, I'm lonely. Why don't you come here? Let me. Hey, I'm lonely. Why don't you come on over and hang out for a little while? We'll have a couple drinks." Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you come over, even in my 40s, it was a booty call. I'm expecting. Now I wasn't going to take it because I'm not like that. But you should know. Read between the lines. Read between. If Edie calls me up at 2 o'clock in the morning and says, "Come on over to our house. We'll have a couple drinks," you're probably gonna be mad at me if we don't do it. Be like, "Why she called me up and had me come over there and
At
then
3
we
in
ain't
the
doing
morning.
it?" Yeah, if I'm coming over to her house,
I
I'm
woke
driving
up
up.
and I got dressed
Right.
and
Took
showered
a shower,
and took a
drove all
cab.
the way over there. Right.
And why didn't you pay for my cab ride?
That's right. That's right. All of it. He probably did. He sent a driver for her and everything, you know?
My mom always said nothing good happens after midnight.
That's right. And
I remember
mine
this
said
too.
be company. You know, keep you're good when you got a group. You got to be with a group. Now, if she'd have went there with a couple of her friends, maybe it wouldn't have went down like that. But she showed up being all innocent, sweet. Mike Tyson, blink, 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 blink.
Yeah. Because he was a champion and a hero, and she expected
She
him
should
to
have
be a
known he's a
gentleman.
piece of dirt because he was already divorced from his wife, and his wife had already said that he was pretty bad. That woman was she.
Well, you know how many people think that I'm going to be different. I mean, look at Trump. All the people who go and follow him in politics, and they know that he throws each one of them under the bus, and they still think, "Well, it won't be me."
I totally understand that, Katie. She's been married. Katie says she's been married to her husband for 17 years, and I still ask for consent every time we play. Well, I mean, I understand that. You know what I think consent is? When we both take showers at the same time. That to me is consent.
There you go.
It's shower night.
Kisses. We're getting gifts. Thank you.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. What are some of the other clues? What are some of the other clues for everybody that you know this consent when you're with your honey? Is it the shower? Is it that you made dinner that day and with a candle?
Shamika
what is
says,
it?
My
My
straight lady friend
is quick to hit me up talking about WID actually being. Okay.
What you do.
You got it?
I
didn't.
But let's see.
We're old. What you doing?
Yeah, what you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Well, you sleeping. Tell her you sleeping. They don't be messing with me. I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah, I remember a friend of mine, her nephew came over and said, I was out on the patio and this guy came over with a baseball bat and he tried to beat me up, blah, blah, blah. And she said, what time was it? He said, 1 o'clock in the morning. She said, what are you doing on the porch at 1 o'clock in the morning? So it always is. After midnight, nothing good.
After midnight. We gonna let it all hang out. And you know, I didn't write that. Let's see. How you two doing today? Morgan, we're doing really good. We're just sitting here having coffee, talking junk, having a good time. You know, I mean, we talked about the fact that no means no, and we all know no means no. But do not put yourself in a situation where you got to even go through all that. You know?
And the women boxing, see, I'm watching it now because I couldn't stay up that night to watch it. I kept falling asleep. So I watched some yesterday while you were taking a nap.
Yeah.
And now I stopped it at the women's boxing match. I want to watch the women.
You mean you were in the family room with me while I was sleeping?
Yeah.
Man, I must have been really sleeping.
You were?
Yeah, it was good. Wow.
I think so, because you didn't go out yesterday. They must have been in there sleeping. Because I know that you were watching some of the boxing already, so I didn't put it on with,
Nate, I'd like to have a cup, but I'm pretty much all coffeeed out here. I'm afraid to drink anymore.
I know we'll be going to the Grand Concourse for brunch. We'll be running into the bathroom every 5 minutes.
Yeah, and remember, I don't even think their bathroom's pretty. What are y'all's names? What are your names? My name's Edie.
I'm Judy.
And together we're the Rainbow Grannies.
Yay! We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, uplifting the LGBTQ plus community.
That's right.
And we're here to chat with you and you with us. And
She's
you
an
with
old
each
gay
other.
woman, and I'm an older gay woman.
That's
So
right.
between the two of us, we're old.
Yeah, we're over 120 years worth of experience
And knowledge. Experience and knowledge. So if you need any of our knowledge and our experience, this is the place to get it. And we don't even charge you for it here, except we are lucky enough that a lot of people send us those nice little gifts
And we're
on
gonna,
there.
We're going to enjoy our anniversary brunch today. Thank you
That's
very
right.
much.
Thank you guys for sending us the gifts so we can pay for that brunch. Let's see. Do
you see us having to go back underground? No, I see us getting louder and prouder.
Nope, I don't see us going underground.
It's louder and prouder because they're not going to put us in jail.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
if they are, they better build a few more. And then who are they going to have watch us?
Yeah, because they're all gay too.
Oh my God.
Everybody.
I could be like one of the wardens at the women's prison. At the women's prison, I'm gonna be one of the guards at the women's prison.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep everybody in line.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cause you badass, they gonna listen to
you. I'm
you.
badass. That's right. I'm badass. I'm gonna keep them all in line.
Yeah, we should do that video too, not just a football one. We should do the video of you keeping everybody in line.
That's right. Line up, girls. Thank you very much, all the new followers we're getting. We love it. Make sure you're tapping on the screen there. We're only 57,000 likes, and we're having a good time. Hey, music woman, how you doing? It's good to see you again. Hope everything's going good for you. Let's see. Okay, well, this is adorable. Okay, Meredith. I'm glad you think so. We have a good time. We do this every Saturday and Sunday morning. And thank you very much for all the gifts, you know. Matter of fact, I think I probably should really put it to Judy, because you guys have been so thoughtful in sending all those really nice gifts. You're not covering us. Wow. No. Help. Oh, shoot. Let's see.
I think you should sing me a love song now. What do you think?
Try to remember that kind of September when fields were.
This is adorable.
When my mom gave me my money for my voice lessons, I spent it on cigarettes.
Did you really?
I didn't want no voice lessons. I would have spent it on cigarettes though. Yeah. No, she gave me guitar lessons. You can tell too. I had guitar lessons. Let's see. Where's the favorite place we've traveled? Where's our favorite place to travel?
Okay.
I really did like Israel, and the Dead Sea was really nice and everything, but the bugs did bite me. And if I wouldn't have had to walk up the hills all the time, I'd have probably liked it a lot better. Mm-hmm. I would love to go there again if I didn't have to walk the hills.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. And Hawaii was the best. Mm-hmm. Hawaii was the best because we got to do all kind of fun stuff while we were there.
And how do you put up with people being homophobic? I'm in college and I have a lot of people bullying me. Oh, crap.
Switch colleges.
Oh, crap.
Go and join the organizations where the rest of the LGBT kids are. And Shamika, this is the type of partnership that I aspire to have someday. I thank you very much. I'll tell you, I aspire to have it too. You know, Judy and I are very lucky and blessed. Let's see. Who are the divas? Y'all look great. Thank you very much. I cut my hair today.
Yeah. And Rebecca's saying it's gotten bad now. So, we'll look into this, because what's the best advice you can give is to live your truth.
Yeah, live your truth. And I suggest you go ahead and go to join groups that are LGBT friendly and college, everything. They're there. And if they're not there, then it's time to transfer to another school, because they're somewhere else. That's for sure. You know, I mean, we live here in Pittsburgh, and I mean, you're
going to college. Let me say, you're going to college, you're paying your money, and you should be able to get a good education and not have to put up with harassment and all of this. I mean, you're paying money for this. So there's got to be some place to be able to go, or you get a whole community. And if the queer folks aren't there at the college, they might be there in the community, or they might be near the next big city. Find them. Find your friends. Find the folks who are going to help stand up for you.
And have fun.
Because,
Have fun.
the college taking your money, they got to protect you.
Yes, definitely Steeler fans. Thank you very much for the gifts. So good point. Yeah, they are. They're taking your money. And that's, a lot of people are like, worried about them stopping people from going to college. And the colleges want your money. They're going to, they want your money. They want you to come. They want you to enjoy yourself. They want you to go ahead and do graduate school. They want you. I mean, oh my God, can you imagine if all the kids stopped going to college, then the graduate schools might as well close down too, because nobody's going to go to the next step,
And the P-flag still exists. P-flag is Parents and Friends of Lesbians and Gays. And yes, it still exists.
Yes, it does still exist.
All across the country. All across the world. It's not just in the U.S. So college is free here. That's where Nate is. You got to get to a certain level and over a certain age. But that you know what? If you like to move to Kentucky, to that town. Where was that town? And
Berea.
there are queers that live in that town, Berea, and you
Berea.
live there and you go to college for free.
Yeah,
and you work
depending
at
on
the
what
college,
you're
and you've got a
mentioning.
queer community around you there. That's the way I'd go.
There,
if I
you know
had
what?
known about
I think
it.
when we looked it up, there was like 11 colleges that I could find in the United States that actually had free tuition, because all you had to do was work for the college while you went to college there. So when you got done and everything, and so then they even made it
They didn't have no
easier.
loans. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
like if you had go ahead.
Yeah, like if they know you have an exam coming up, then other people will cover for you so you can go study for your exams instead of working, because they want you to do well in college. Yeah, so you're saying I'm in Kentucky, but I'm not in Berea. If you have a way to go, I don't know how far along you're in college, but if you have a way to go there, because that was a cool
It was beautiful
place. We
too.
thought it a cool place.
It was absolutely beautiful. The center, the
I
college
mean, we
square.
we happened upon Gay Pride while we were there. Driving through.
Yeah, there was a little Gay Pride celebration.
And we stayed at the
this big nice hotel.
We stayed at a really nice hotel on the campus, and that's how we know about the campus. And
I think the whole town is the campus. It was nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, and so it's just one of those places that's so progressive that I can't imagine anybody being given a hard time there.
Right.
So, as a trans woman, I agree, but you are by no means alone in it. Solidarity.
That's right. That's right. And that's what we have here by coming on every Saturday and Sunday morning is a building a community. We're here for you, but while you're on here, this is your opportunity to chat and talk with other people that are like sharing things that are going on in their lives too. And you end up building a friendship. You would believe the amount of people that have met friends and went and visited with them, or ended up dating somebody on here or whatever,
And do you think we need to discuss our history with the younger gay generations? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I know when I was younger, I liked talking to the older folks and learning all about life, and I come up with a lot of folks who like asking me about things about what it was like. So do you have any advice for a person who is terrified of the dating pool? What makes you terrified of the dating pool?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I guess it would be scary, but maybe because I'm like past it, I don't have any desire to date anybody.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're married.
No, but even if I wasn't married, I don't think I want to date
Well,
nobody.
we weren't interested in dating when we met each other.
No.
We kind of lucked out that we met each other.
Yeah, well, you ended up being fun.
Yeah.
She was fun and cute, and she had a job, and didn't have a whole bunch of little kids. That's all I was looking for. Somebody who was fun and cute and had a job and didn't have a whole bunch of little kids. Remember?
Yeah.
That worked out real well.
It did work out real well. Let's see, try dating at 62, but you got to make the best of it. And then Becca's saying, it's hard to trust people. I watch too much Dateline.
Oh, and I love Dateline. I love that show. Love it. My God.
You know what?
It makes you scared to go for a walk in the woods.
I know a lot of people are meeting on these apps, on these dating apps, but my preferred way still would always be about how to meet people is to join groups, organizations, meetup groups,
Right.
find activities that you like to do, and you meet people there. And then you might not meet the love of your life there, but through there you may meet the love of your
But
life.
you know what
I mean,
else too? I think as somebody that has like, if you're single and you're looking for someone, right?
Mhm.
I think it's important that you let your friends know.
Mhm.
You know, that you let them know that, hey, I'm thinking about dating. If you happen to know anybody, see anybody or whatever, or got a friend or cousin, I mean, because they don't know you want to
Right.
date or that you're looking for somebody if you don't tell them.
Mhm.
They think you're just happy, to just be there doing your thing.
Mhm.
So I think, because I know every time I meet a single person, there's a friend of mine that always pops in my mind. And why should I keep dumping all these single people on her when I could spread the joy?
That's right. There you go. And the love of your right now is also an important love, even if it's not the love of your life.
Oh, this is
Mhm.
true. Have a good time. That's
Mhm.
it, just have a good time.
So, yeah, my big thing is really meeting people through people, because then it also are more, what I would be afraid of the dating pool and apps and all of that, because I don't know what nuts I'm meeting.
I think you're supposed to
I'd
meet them
rather.
out in public, like so
Hmm.
that way, if they get out there and they got like an axe in their pocket,
Yeah,
you'll see it. Don't get in the car. Don't get in the car.
especially if there's no handle on the inside.
You know that I did tell you about that happened to me, right? I mean, it
Yeah.
wasn't that I was on a dating app or nothing, but I was out with some friends of mine, and it was when we were real young, and we were riding around country roads and stuff, and all of a sudden I felt so sick, and I needed to roll down the window, get some air, and maybe throw up, right? And I went to reach for it, and the whole insides of the doors was missing.
That's scary.
I couldn't even speak and say I'm sick.
Uh-huh. In that case, you just throw up all over the
That's what I
driver.
did. Oh no, I just.
But I was with, all these things that happen when you're very young.
You
I
know
was
what?
with,
They'll let you out the car when you throw up all over the place. They took me home and dropped me off.
they did. No, I was with a woman friend who met some guys and said, "Oh, hey, they're saying let's go wherever." And I mean, I was already gay to begin with, but I knew it. But it's like, oh, okay, you met these friends, want to go? And so the guy said, "Yeah, come on in my car." And then I opened the passenger door, and I saw there was no door handle on the inside. And I remember my lessons about this. They taught us about this. I said, "That's all right. Catch up with this guy some other time." Don't get in a car with somebody driving if they don't have a door handle on the inside. It could be a beat up car, or it could be they did that on
Well, it
purpose.
was a beat up car, the one that I
Yeah.
was in,
Hmm.
because I had been out with these people before. I just
Hmm.
must not ever sat on that side of the car. I mean, when you're that loaded and you can't even speak and say, I'm sick.
Oh, somebody said you have beautiful plants.
Oh, okay. You
And
gonna
so we
pull
were
for you?
waiting because this is Edie's arrow garden plant. Go ahead, tell about your
Yes,
arrow
this is my
garden.
arrow garden. I grow all these nice plants back here, and so yesterday we plucked. I think it was probably about 6 or 8 tomatoes off of this.
And I
Judy
went,
is known as the plant
the
daddy.
plant daddy.
I let her take a Q-tip, and when the flowers bloom on there, she takes the Q-tip and tickles the plants. And
And so we saw these were a little green yesterday, and I said they'll be right by today. Go ahead, take two, because you actually planted all this. Ah, I thought I was gonna eat it before I even showed it to anybody. Beautiful tomatoes. Mm. I swear, I keep forgetting how good they are. They are so good.
mhm, that was a little sour.
Mm. Mine's good.
You know what they taste like? They need
What?
bacon. They need bacon and mayonnaise and lettuce and then toast.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll get some at the brunch today.
Mm.
Yeah. Were you all here when I said that this
Could
is
you
our
hear the crunch?
anniversary?
Wow,
Mm.
Becca heard the crunch. Some more.
I think those are the only ones all red, because even that's not fully
Yeah.
red yet. These are just starting
Turn
to
that light
turn.
on,
Did I hear please?
please. Well, I actually, yes.
Well, how come the light goes off?
It's a timer, and I don't know how to set the timer.
Oh, because the other one, they all go off and on when they're supposed to. Ooh, look how
Oh,
pretty.
that is pretty. Are you guys in Maryland? No, we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you.
Yeah,
That's so
try yellow
pretty.
tomatoes. So sweet, I know they are. I love yellow tomatoes or orange
Well,
tomatoes. Are very sweet.
I'm growing peppers too, but they're only about this tall right now. And we have um what's that one stuff in there? Basil.
Basil.
Thai
Yeah,
basil, a whole big bush of it. So much that
yeah.
if you need some basil, we got plenty of it. Just holler.
Ooh,
They're
what
called
kind of pepper?
fajita peppers. I'm not quite
Oh, fajita
sure.
pepper. So they might be hot.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a big old thing of catnip too, because Bill likes catnip. So every once in a while, I take the plant and sit it down on the floor, and he'll come over and
Oh,
smell it.
does
And,
he? Oh,
yeah.
that's nice. Yes, we have two cats, Bill and Apollo. Bill is here sleeping on his cat tree up there. I don't know where Apollo went this morning.
Let's see. Do you ladies wear cowboy boots still? Well,
Well, if I go ride horses, I do.
I think they're too hard to put on and take off. I mean, I have a pair. I think I'm getting ready to give them away. I've been thinking about that,
Yeah,
because why? We only go horseback riding maybe a couple times a year. So
I can
there's
go wear
no,
your sneakers anyway now.
honestly, because
Mhm.
they weigh too much. It's hard enough to throw my leg over there.
I love my cowboy boots
So let's see.
and my
Love it.
cowboy hat.
Cats are the best. Yes, they are. Good morning from Erie.
If you give them away, how much are you asking?
They're,
You should put them up for auction.
I'm not asking. We live where there's a buy nothing, pay nothing on Facebook, and so I'll take pictures of them and post them on there. And anybody that wants them, they'll just come and pick them up off the porch.
Yeah, so here I miss horseback riding, haven't done it in years. They used to take lessons. And how many cats do you
Oh,
have? And how old are they?
somebody
And I
I
took
took.
in a cooking 3, 4 week old orphan kittens who are now 4 months. I'm just reading these all. We can talk
Oh,
about them.
I like kittens, babies.
What would you guys attribute being together successfully for so long
Duct tape.
to? Duct.
No.
So I love horseback
Okay, let's
riding.
really talk about that though for a
Okay.
second. Okay, when people ask about, what we attribute to the success of our relationship and everything, I try to look at it as respect. Mutual respect for each other, and um, I'm too tired and too old to really argue. You know, so I don't feel like carrying
Hmm.
on.
Hmm.
If there's any kind of like stress or anything we have going on in our lives or whatever, I just kind of like it just goes away. It just, I mean, I
Yeah.
can't think of
I
nothing
mean,
that
Edie and
makes
I
me.
also, we're so much older now that a lot of learning in relationships we've done with past relationships, and we both brought them into this one. And my thing was, even when I was single and was interested in dating again, I wanted to date, by then I knew I'd be dating people who'd been through relationships. I only wanted to date the people who did their work when the former one ended, because I wanted somebody who learned lessons and took them in, were ready to take them into the next relationship. But I would still say, I mean, we've only met each other 11 years ago. This has not been a long time
Look,
with each
she
other.
acts like 11 years ago was yesterday. I mean, 11 years ago is a long time for a lot of people,
Okay,
you
it's a long
know?
time. But I agree with respect. So, for example,
Yes.
because I'm trying to think of, of past mis- okay, like for example, Edie has lived her life and I lived mine, and we know how we want to do things, and that's how we do things. We don't go and try to tell the other one how to do things. We sometimes slip up and we forget, but we hear about it when that happens. And this is something I think a lot of folks, when you're younger, this is what I'll hear a whole lot is, I know how to do this, do it like this. And the other one's like, well, I do it like this. Well, no, do it like this. And it's a battle because you're not doing it the way the other person thinks you should do it. Whether it's cleaning the house, whether it's picking a car out, whether, to buy whatever. Now, there's another thing is if I go to, which I have done, I've gone to friends who were older than me when I was in my 20s and 30s, and I was ready to buy a car. And I said, I hate buying a car. I hate having to negotiate. And they gave me some good advice, and I learned and I tried it. That's different than somebody, going in and saying, do it like this. You've got to respect the other person. You've got to respect that they've got their own mind, they've got their own thoughts, they've got their own passion.
Well, and I think maybe when you're younger, you need more of that. What should I do, honey? That. I mean, I believe that we should like consult each other on certain things. Like I wouldn't dare throw the couch out and have a new couch bought in here without discussing it with Judy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just we just wouldn't
Right,
because
we have a home together.
Right,
So, yeah, but Edie doesn't have to discuss with me when she has a creative idea and wants to start some new project
Or
and get
arrow
material
gardens.
for it.
I'm
Yeah.
addicted to
She
arrow
didn't have to
gardens.
discuss that with me.
I do tell her that I'm getting another one only because I know that there's another one. And it's like, oh my God, there's another one.
It doesn't ever occur to me to consult with Edie, like when I find another book I want to buy.
No.
No,
I don't care. That's it. I don't care. I mean, as long as they're not stacked up.
Too, right? We've seen that too. We've seen couples where somebody says, why are you buying all that stuff?
You know what? I see it in the grocery store a lot. Like in the Aldi's aisle where like they'll sell like rugs or wicker baskets. And I'll see this lady say, oh, look how nice these wicker baskets are. Look, they're only like $12.99. And he'll look at her and say, well, you need another wicker basket for. I don't need a wicker basket. And she's like, oh, okay, you're right. And it's like,
no.
But I see it happen the
What
other way around.
What are you buying another 6-pack for? You got a 6-pack last week. What do you need another 6-pack this week for?
I see it happen too with a lot of men. Like they'll see something they admire, like they'll want a new cat toy, something like that. And they'll say, wow, look, they got that new thing for the cat. And she'll say, our cat's got plenty of stuff. We don't need that. And it's just like, wow. And I watch this a lot while I'm in the stores and I see people asking basically permission to just have something so minor. I believe you should consult each other if you're buying a new house or a new car or, something, a big major deal like that maybe,
even consulting. I don't even know about that. You got a truck. You told me that you were thinking about getting a truck. I took you with me. But you didn't have to get permission.
No. I took you with me though because I wanted to make sure you liked it too, and that you felt like it was a nice truck and it would take care of the purposes that.
And if you liked it, do you really think I would have said anything counter to that?
I don't know. I don't think so.
If you liked it, I would just be happy that you like it.
But you should have. If you don't think it was a nice truck and you thought I should go ahead and wait and get myself a Toyota, then you should have said so.
If I'd have heard anything, like if I'd have heard something on the news about this truck has a lot of recalls, I might suggest, hey, I heard this about the truck. Maybe we should look up that information.
Yep.
So I wouldn't let you go make a bad buy like that, but I wouldn't interfere if you liked the truck and that's what you were getting.
My wife got angry. I kept asking if I could get something when we shopped.
No, I just get it.
That's right.
Definitely good morning, Edie and Judy. Me and my partner are watching y'all from Maryland. I have a question. Do y'all heard about any senior living apartments for us or anybody on here?
They're building.
Have information.
Well, you're in Maryland, so I wouldn't know
Maryland.
But I know Pittsburgh's in the process of building a really nice one.
Yeah,
I believe they call it in the Shady Side area, and it's got it's considered an LGBT friendly place. They said they can't limit it to just LGBT because that's considered against the law. But under the table, kind of, it's primarily LGBT senior high rise.
Yeah,
and the prices are supposedly be like affordable. That's what they said. But some people's affordable and other people's affordable are two different kinds of
shady side. Edie said shady side. Yeah, one person's idea of affordable might not be another person.
Right. No, not Shady Side, Ohio. We're talking Shady Side, Pennsylvania, like near Pittsburgh.
It's important.
But I do know Shady Side, Ohio, because I'm originally from Berea.
Good. Right. Yeah, you've taken me through Shady Side, Ohio. Okay, so it's important to be connected, but still be distinct people, which an ex of mine didn't get. Yeah, and then somebody up here said my ex-wife bought a whole house without telling me.
See, I don't think that's right.
Kind
either.
Of like.
But we've done but see, I'm so used to being connected too that I have trouble buying stuff without approval, should I say. Like
Mhm.
when we weren't even married or nothing, and I wanted that cabin by the water. And
Yeah.
I let you know I was thinking about buying this cabin, and you jumped right in there and like, yeah, let's buy it. And it was like, so that made us like partners in it, you know.
Hmm.
And I just
That was
never,
before we lived together.
right?
Yeah.
I just never thought you would ever think that was a good idea. I would
Uh-huh.
have thought she jumped in there full force though.
Mhm.
I thought you would have been like, nah, maybe we ought to think this over, you know. But you were like, let's write the check today. Let's make it happen.
Well, okay, I'm not an impulsive buyer. We took a look at this cabin, and I could see right away that this was a good cabin and a great price, and to grab it before somebody else got it. Because there was a cabin set up away from the, it's on the river, on the creek, but set far enough away from the creek so that, like, you weren't going to get flooded.
Right.
It had
But the creek was big
three,
enough to like kayak in and everything. It was,
yeah, and it
it
had
was,
3 bedrooms in it, right? 3 bedrooms,
yeah,
and each of them already had beds. The other two had, the master bedroom had 1 bed, but the other two had like bunk beds and a double bunk bed, and the
yeah.
couch was there. So we knew that we could have a lot
Oh,
of
it had your,
friends
yeah, all this
and
stuff.
family over. That this cabin would fit a lot of people.
Yes, they had a kitchen and then one of them
Yeah, and it
bathrooms.
was affordable for the
Right,
two of us to
very
get together.
affordable. We should have
Yeah,
known something was wrong.
yeah. It
It's,
was. We didn't own the land. We only owned the cabin, but it was still good for a year or
yeah,
so until the farmer decided he wanted to
sell it to the
sell.
oil
Yeah,
company. You know,
yeah.
so I mean, which is kind of okay now. I mean, right
I
now
mean,
I'd enjoy it, but and during the time, it made us every weekend committed to cutting grass and being there when there might have been other places we would have liked to have been.
mhm.
Okay,
So
Mary
my daughter
says,
is gay. I'm so nervous about her future because of our current political climate, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. She is gay. We always worry. Anytime anybody actually is in a minority, families worry about them.
you know what, Jessica?
And
In about 20 minutes, we're going to be going over here to our YouTube channel. So when we go over to YouTube, why don't you come over to YouTube? And in that way, it'll be a real easy place for you to talk to me about that. So our YouTube channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. And then we can talk all about the Arrow Garden.
yeah, so here, for me, it's like I respect my partner enough to ask her opinion. Yeah, asking opinion is fine. I think we
Right.
ask each other.
I don't know though. I suffer from it. Might have been more that post traumatic because I actually buy things like you guys know I love Coach stuff, and I'll buy a purse and not say anything. And I know that Judy doesn't really care, and I know that I'm using my own money to buy it.
Mhm.
It's just that there's like this little piece of guilt in me that says, should you really spend that money on that Coach purse? You know,
And
is
it's
that
like,
something right that you should buy?
and it's
And
not.
I don't tell right away.
Yeah. So here, I really hope it's going to be okay. I'm in Iowa, a scary time for a trans lady in Iowa.
Yes, we hope it is
Yeah.
too. We hope
Are
it
we
is.
safe with the new administration?
You know what? We would love to have all the answers for you. You
We know
know,
that we got to make ourselves safe. That's what it is. We got to surround ourselves with friends and family who are going to, so we all take care of and
hi,
protect each other.
Alias.
Got to get involved politically if that's the way that you get involved, and get involved politically. There are all kind of things to do. We don't have to just sit back and be victimized. That's my thing. So, now I lost track. Now there was something else that somebody wrote here, and I wanted to respond to. Let's see. Okay,
So we
more
were talking
back.
about the administration and everything. I mean, we can't do really anything except for we're not going to hide underneath a rock. We
Hey,
are who we are. You know, there's way too many of us to take us
if
down.
if somebody organizes a queer walk on Washington, no matter where you are in the country, if you can join that protest, that walk on Washington, I'd say go there.
Yeah.
I'd say go for it. I did 2 of them in the 1990s. The 1990s was the time when AIDS was 1980s. AIDS was reaching its peak. It was a real crisis, especially among gay men, and the women who helped take care of them, right? And we had a president who was horrible for us with the AIDS epidemic. And what happened is that we mobilized and we did marches in Washington where we saw we're surrounded by so many other gay people who care about this stuff. And we organized and we got all these rights after that have just been climbing and climbing and climbing. And so my suggestion for anybody where this is new for you, and especially if you're living far from DC, if you can get to DC, if there's a march in Washington, go there. You will be amazed. And of course, being queer, we make it a big party. We go and fight for a right, but we make it a big party. I mean, it's just spectacular.
Did you read this one? Iowa News.
For good vibes. We got our first trans state senator who is genuinely exciting. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
See, there's just too many of us to take it all out. Let's see. I want some AirPod Max. Okay, me too.
7 Coach purses and 7 Coach wallets and 1 Coach passport holder.
That's me. That sounds like me.
They can't reverse marriages, can they? I think it would be really hard to reverse marriages. I think even if they tried to, there's going to be such a quagmire of court cases and difficulties.
I love that word, quagmire. Quagmire. Good.
I wouldn't worry about it. But that's me.
No.
But I've lived through marriages where before it was legalized.
Well, you know what, though? We've been through so much. And it's not just the gay community. I mean, everybody, the blacks, the whites, everybody. We all been through a whole lot of stuff. I mean, just because we got one idiot in the office doesn't mean that we're going to...
And you know, he's only going to accomplish so much in 4 years because it's going to be chaos.
Oh, he's too busy playing with Elon.
That's right.
You know, he got his new friend. As long as they're friends for a while, you know, but they're not going to be friends for long because, you know, he can't keep a friend. You all know that. Next thing you know, he's firing this person and hiring this person. And I'll tell you, you know, people that are so greedy for some kind of power and support that they would put their face up his rear end in order to just be his friend. It's just amazing. You know, I mean, just amazing. Elon is his first lady. He sure is. And I'll bet you, before it's over with, we'll find out that there might have been some freaky stuff going on with him and Elon. You know? I mean, and I'm only saying it's not freaky when when it's two consenting gay men, but when you got the pretending of whatever.
Right, we got all the hypocrisy.
You know, right. Then it makes it freaky, you know, when you got
and when they want to use their money and power.
How about you got Trump at the big Oval Office at the big desk and Elon's like underneath of it. Taking care of business. Woo, taking care of business.
I think politicians shouldn't have the ability to invest. Well, no, they shouldn't, but he's doing it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else, you know, all the other presidents have done something to put their investments into the trust of somebody else's care.
You're
but
right.
He doesn't care.
There is definitely nothing freaky going on with him and his wife. You know, I mean, you can see she almost wanted to throw up on his shoes when he leaned over to kiss her the other day. I mean, it was like you could almost see that lump of throw up come up in her throat here.
Yeah, because you know what I mean? Smell all the other people.
Oh my God!
Him,
just
sure.
being in his presence, you know, would just make her just like, oh my God, the poor woman, you know. Good Lord, you know, but that's what she gets. She's so darn greedy. She wanted money so bad that she actually did it
with him.
But you know, he does say he's the king of IVF. So maybe that's how they did it.
He just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, you know,
they thought they were being.
Oh wait!
He thought they were getting a freak on.
He probably got to dance, you know,
to do the giraffe jerk.
Yeah, he got to do the giraffe jerk dance, and then they, you know, did what they do. Let's see. Did he cheat to get back in?
We don't know.
I don't know.
We know they did a lot of manipulation going on.
He said Barron is Putin's kid. No, actually, Barron is his kid. You can't look any more like him. I mean, honestly, you know, I mean, but I did see, like the other day, I showed it to Judy, like when Barron was he was like standing there and he was holding on to, not Barron, when that guy, you know, was standing there holding on to his wife's hand, and you could tell she was trying to kind of like pull away. And Barron, all 6'3" of him, looked down and looked over at him like, let go of my mom's hand, you know? And it was just so much respect for such a nice young man to be able to think about choking his father right there on camera. It was just a wonderful thing, you know? I never seen such a beautiful moment between a father and a son. Thank you for the gift. Let's see. So it is 10 minutes till. Hey, Sweet Marie, I missed you yesterday. I also, let's see, Baron troubles me. He has his look. I know. I saw it. That look in his eye. I know. It is. I know. I know. It's an unsettling look, but I don't think he's out to take us out. I think I think he loves his mother so much that there's nothing that he wouldn't do for her. And when they were moving to the White House the first time, and she didn't do it, she stayed there in New York and made sure he got to stay in the school and everything. We know why she stayed, because it was best for his mental development, And I'm not picking on him. God knows I don't mean anything bad about this young man.
You want to give him some kind of stability and support.
Right.
She could do easiest if Trump isn't home.
Yes. Right, if she don't have him
chaos,
away.
I'm sure everywhere he is.
Right. Now, I don't see Baron and Elon hanging out.
No.
And that's best.
Elon might want to, but I don't think Baron's going to go for it.
You make me sick with that shit. Stop it. Oh, my God. Anyway, we're heading out. We're on our way over to YouTube. Our channel is Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies over on TikTok. I'm sorry, on YouTube. Help me out here.
Yeah, we're headed over to YouTube. What Edie's asking is everybody from TikTok can hop over to YouTube because Edie's going to share a secret on YouTube at the end of our live session today. So it's Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies on YouTube. If you go to Edie's profile picture, you can just click on the link. It'll take you right over.
Right.
Because Edie got a secret.
I got a secret. Oh, that's the Pittsburgh Steelers going to the Super Bowl. I got a better secret than that one, but I like that one. I got a secret. Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl. Wait and see. You wait and see. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. No, don't smoke it. I didn't mean it. I don't mean to smoke nothing. Nothing. Don't smoke nothing.
Don't put it in TikTok jail.
Oh, no. We're going to TikTok jail.
And we're not.
Okay. Because I said no.
Okay.
I
took it back.
I took it back. Steelers.
Sweetie Marie had a craft event yesterday.
Okay. We wonder. I was talking about you last night. I said, we didn't get to see you. Right. We didn't get to see you. And I actually missed you because I'm so used to you being here every Saturday and Sunday. And it just warms my heart. And I know that you are like the quickest button in TikTok land. All the bad guys, they come here, want to say something mean. Sweet Marie's on it.
Sweet Marie and Rachel and everybody else who does this job.
Chris Cooley, Fuzzy Bear. Oh, look at all the love. Thank you very much. We are going to go over to TikTok.
Eddie is here and Faith is here.
Yeah, come on over and write something in the chat.
We got a lot of folks jumping over from TikTok over to YouTube.
And then there was somebody here that wanted to discuss Arrow Gardens with me. So come on over here and let's talk about Arrow Gardens for a few minutes before I give out the big secret, okay? Are you over here?
Yeah, so minimize the chat and hit the thumbs up button. So it will help push the algorithm out. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe because whenever we go on live on YouTube, you'll get notification.
Yep.
And
come on over.
Give you a few minutes to come on over.
Over to YouTube. Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies.
Discord threads is here.
Let's see. Hi, I'm from Cali Trans. Come on over to our YouTube channel. It's Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. I'd love to talk to you about your transition. We come on here every Saturday and Sunday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. If you want to next weekend, you're welcome to join us and we can talk about it. You can share with us exactly what's going on. If you come over to YouTube, there's a gentleman over there, Nate. Nate Disney is from the UK, and Nate has transitioned too. So there's your networking, and it gives you an opportunity to meet someone else that's doing it, and maybe can give you some advice.
Jessica's here; she's the Arrow Garden lady. Tyler is here. Katie's here. Autumn's here.
Can you type it in there?
Yeah.
So Judy's going to type in there the name of our YouTube channel. So, and then I'm going to shut down TikTok, and we'll be over there, and then I'll share my secret, and I'm going to talk about the Arrow Garden for a minute, because Arrow Gardens can be really fun. especially for somebody that doesn't want to work a whole lot at the garden.
Taking for some reason I bounced off it, so here we go.
It's okay. Yeah, so it's our anniversary this week. We're getting ready to go out for our brunch. We have a reservation, so we won't be on here long. There you go. That's what our YouTube channel is. It's Edie and Judy Rainbow Grannies. So this is it. There you go. Anybody wanting to see it and come and find us, there we go. We're out. Thank you very much,
Molly
guys.
Here. Ray Marie is here. No substitute for Sam is here.
Okay. So I'm over here on YouTube.
I didn't get to say bye to TikTok. I was calling out the names.
I'm so sorry. You want me to log back on?
That's okay. We're okay.
Well, you can say goodbye to all the people that listened to what we said and came over here.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones, they don't get to hear you say goodbye because they didn't follow the rules.
If you can minimize the chat and click the thumbs up button. And you're going to talk about AeroGarden and then talk about your secret?
Yeah. Okay, this is Jessie. What does she say here? So I really do great with health plants. Oh, okay. Happy anniversary. You do good with food. Okay. Well, AeroGardens are hydroponics. There's water in each one of those, and I use nutrients. I put nutrients in the water. So they're really being grown off of water and air and nutrients.
The light comes on and off as the plants need it.
Oops.
It gets all automated.
So
then you find yourself a plant daddy to stimulate the buds so they turn into fruit. Mm-hmm.
So Nate is on here helping, giving somebody some advice on the transition. So where's the question? Any question about the AeroGarden that I can answer for you before I go over to my secret? Good thing I jotted it down.
Yeah.
That's how many secrets I got in my life. I can't I got so many secrets.
Well, you got no secret that you can't. What did you write as a secret?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. I don't have a let's see. How do you know what to do with it? Is there an app? Oh, well, I'll tell you what I do. I bought mine mostly off of used. I didn't buy any of them new. A couple of them were new in the boxes, but they were used. I haven't bought any from the AeroGarden. So it's real easy. YouTube has everything on it. All you have to do is go on YouTube, and they'll show you how, along with I'm here. So all you have to do is just fill it up, and it has a setter computer on it that'll tell you like when it needs water and when it needs food and when the lights, you can actually program it to where it'll turn the lights on and off on its own whenever it's supposed to and everything. I come down in the morning and anything that doesn't have a light on, I hit the button and turn the lights on because I want the lights to that's probably why I got everything just growing crazy. I'm giving them lots of lights and lots of nutrients.
Yeah, to hear someone saying that they like plants but forget to take care of them. You got ADHD, and that kind of was nice. What you're saying is that you can program it for when the light comes on and off. It lets you know when it needs more water.
That's it. I come down and that thing will be flashing like that, and it just
says, catch your attention.
Yeah, it just says add water, and this one might say add food. So that's all I do. I put my nutrients in here and I fill my gallon and I just give her a little pour in there. And that's it. There's like a little trap door. You want to open this, honey? I don't want to. Yeah, right there. Yeah, see that has like a little trap door there and you just pour a little liquid down in there and it's got a fill line and we just fill it up to the fill line and that's it.
So Edie's having a blast with the AeroGarden and really growing. I mean, I put the basil. I have fresh basil every time I cook.
I'm growing so much basil in there that if there was a restaurant close to us that needed basil, I could supply it because I cut it off. I mean, I trim it just like you do somebody's hair or something, and 2 days later, it's all right back.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So I want to say Joshua came over and Nate was giving Joshua some advice, advice for if you're transitioning, in this case, with female to male. And the main advice Nate gave is to have patience. And I know that we met Nate even before he started the transition.
Right.
And now he's been in the process for 4 years. It takes a long time. There are a lot of steps. There's also a difference if you're in the UK and you're using the health system there, or if you're in the US and using
You're
health
self-paid
insurance here, or self-paid, or whatever is going on.
or going to prison. Right. I hear if you go to prison, you can get it free. No, that's a lie. You know that's a lie. I mean, or go to grade school or something. You know. So anyway, I'm just joking.
Yeah, they can get it done in 5 hours.
In between lunch.
Yeah, but patience is huge, and I'm learning this from everybody we've met on TikTok and YouTube who are who are transitioning, about it being a very long process and what all is involved.
Yes, Shamikwa, she has a question for me.
Okay.
What is it? What is it, sweetie? I'm waiting. Do 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 do.
Wait, someone got a question for you?
I thought I saw it.
Okay.
Oh, right here. No, it's Rebecca. I'm sorry.
Okay. Have you ever
served? What kind of serve you talking? Are you talking about in the army? Are you talking about in the Navy? What are you talking about in the Marines?
I think you have your answer.
No. No, I haven't. I wanted to because I had this overwhelming desire to be with women. And I thought that was one way I could get there. And it was that
or the nunnery?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. So that's what I did try, but I didn't. What's Autumn say here?
I'm just over 8 years into my transition, and it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Well, thank you.
Going to go college.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
I have a trans teen. They also have autism. The Medicare from the autism has helped speed up the process. And I'm 3 years into my transition.
Oh, there's a lot of people transitioning.
Yeah, and I have an app on my phone that tells me the biological name, for example, phone. Okay, we missed something in the connection, the thread here.
The nunnery.
Okay, and Rebecca's saying I wanted to transition, but I put it on hold.
Ah. Yeah. So, well,
it's big.
Anyway, it's big. Okay, let me just tell them my secret really, really quick before we got to go.
You have to keep looking at it, huh? You keep forgetting what you wrote.
Yeah. Okay. I probably told him already.
You might have told him in the past.
Yeah.
Because you just don't have any secrets.
Yes, I do.
But you have fun things to share.
You guys
only
ready?
Here on YouTube.
You guys ready? Yes. This is only on YouTube. This is not on TikTok. I want to thank everybody that comes over from TikTok and comes over here to hear our secret and to have a little fun, and whatever. Let's see. What's this?
Yeah, so Nate's
okay.
Talk about the transition process.
You guys should friend each other and be able to go to one of the places where you can chat so that you guys can chat, because we'll be shutting this down in a few minutes. And I would like for you guys to be able to make friends and share about.
Right. And Josh is even saying it's different in Australia. So
yeah, go ahead and share each other's names on like TikTok or whatever so you can friend each other. Okay, here's my secret. I think Amish men make really cute lesbians. And I am so turned on by them because I think Amish men look like really cute lesbians, and just something about the innocence. The innocence that's involved is like, oh my goodness. They make me want to get a new roof put on the house. How do you think? What do you think? We ought to get a new roof put on, some siding or something?
What did you hear two guys tell each other when you drove past them when they were fixing the roof?
Yes, they were building the roof, and one Amish guy said to the other one, he said, "Coming at you like I did last night." And I was like, oh, no, he didn't. And I knew he was just joking, but it was like, ooh. So my secret is that I think Amish men are really hot because they remind me of sexy, innocent lesbians. Okay.
There you go.
There you go. That's the secret for today.
We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.
Yeah, next weekend. and 8 o'clock a.m. Saturday and Sunday Eastern Time. Everybody have a great day and have a great week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.